welcome back. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special is buy one, get one free. That means that any tarot card reading that you purchase, it's always buy one, get one free. So if you get the $6 taco box, the $11.11 love reading, the $15 triple X love reading, the $20 past, present, future, you can also get the $30 general buy one, get one free. Hey Mel Rain, welcome back to the Chammy. Let me see, where are we right now? Oh cool, Molly's going home from the hospital. She just texted me. So I got the price together for that stuff I need for my transmission. I think the filter's like $11, and the 1 quart of oil is $5, and I need 6, so it's like 5 and some change, and then the filter's 11 and some change, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it'd probably be like 35. Probably with shipping, it would be 45, 50 bucks. I could probably make that in a couple days and have it shipped out here. Hey Fiona, how are you, sweetheart? Excuse me. Yeah, Molly just said she's on her way home from the hospital. So her blood work looks good. And they sent her home, so that's probably good news. She was having a problem with her. You know, she's recovering from that surgery on her ankle, so. Yeah? Do I want watermelon? No, I don't want watermelon right now. No, not right now, thank you. Okay, try not to eat it all. Welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from my haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Every tarot card reading is buy one, get one free. So you get the $6, the $11.11 love reading, the $15 triple X love reading, the $20 past, present, future, or the $30 general. Every reading is buy one, get one free. You can ask up to 3 questions. Every tarot card reading is $1 per minute. Let me go ahead and put some things in the chat and open the chat so I can actually see what y'all are saying, because I can't see it on the iPad. I guess I got something from the YouTube creator team today where they've asked me to join something that has to do with helping like shape the way YouTube works. I did apply for that kind of stuff through the actual, like my actual studio pop-up message that came from them. So I'm pretty sure it's legit. I just haven't responded yet. So I have a lot to say to them as well. So maybe they'll listen. Or they really want to listen, because some of this live streaming stuff is really, it could be better. Way better. I just think it's like, I don't know, I think it's like kind of unfair that depending on what you're using, there's different options. So you miss out on options on the iPad or the mobile phone that you can use when you're live streaming from, say, a laptop or a desktop. I guess that's what but yeah, you don't even get as many views, or your live streams might not even go as well on a laptop compared to, say, a mobile phone or an iPad. I just think that's weird. Yeah, all of YouTube is weird. What are you talking about? can see the chat. Hi Kirby, cool, welcome to the Chammy. Fiona, welcome back. Did I tell you about the coconut oil remedy the other day? No, I don't think you told me about it. I don't think that we got there with that. I find it hard to believe. Okay, let me see what you said. So I read that if you put a couple of drops of coconut oil in your belly button before bed, it's supposed to cure all disease. And I find that hard to believe. Well, you find that hard to believe because, once again, we're programmed to believe things that sound ridiculous and don't sound ridiculous. For instance, some of us can't tell the difference between what's real and what's not. Some of us, AI is a great example of that. AI has gotten so advanced over the last year that it's kind of scary to me that sometimes I can't, when I'm working on Travis's avatar, I sometimes can't tell the difference between him and the real Travis. Even though I know it's not him. It's almost like we're hummingbirds and we can't tell the difference between the real flower and the feeder. So, while I'm not 100% sure coconut oil cures all diseases if you stick it in your belly button before bed at night, and I think that if that may have been true, then why weren't they doing that in medieval times? Did they just not have coconut oil in medieval times, or even in more modern advanced society times? I don't know anything about coconut oil other than it's pretty good for the skin, and it has it kills like certain things like microbial things like what's the word I'm looking for? Here, we'll just look it up because I'm a dork and I need to know. Excuse me. I kind of feel bad for Molly. No, I do feel bad for Molly. What am I talking about? I kind of want to cry for her. I'm crying on the inside, even though I don't do cry. But yesterday on the chat, she's like, I'm going to go find cheer wine tomorrow. And remember we sat here and like talked about it. And I went to Kroger and actually couldn't believe I found some. And all she did was spend the day at the hospital, poor girl. So what happens if you put, let's see what AI says if you put coconut oil in your belly button before bed. It just says that it may moisturize the skin. There's no evidence for claims that it has systemic benefits like improving digestion, sleep, respiration, as the belly button is a sealed area. Excuse me. Ayurvedic practice of navel oiling suggests these benefits. Conventional medicine find no physiological reason for them. You may experience local skin benefits like softer skin, but more profound health claims are unproven. But like when I make the dogs like a medicinal elixir for pain and sorrow, which all animals, you know, feel and have emotions and sensations like we do. Same with insects. Same with reptiles. Same with trees and plants. So I actually will use coconut oil as the base because I can't remember why though. It's because I'm gonna just look it up. I love coconut water. It's like really, really my favorite. Okay, so coconut oil's lauric acid component has been shown to kill or inhibit certain bacteria, viruses, and fungi, I don't know, by damaging their cell membranes and viral envelopes. This includes the bacteria that cause tooth decay, which I use coconut oil on their teeth, on the dog's teeth, and I also use it as a mouth rinse with, like I'll take a drop of thyme oil and a drop, and a little tincture of not olive oil, but coconut oil, CBD oil, and use it in a little bit of spring water and use that as a mouth rinse. And that, I mean, Listerine's great, and that's why Listerine is the best, because it has thymol in it, and yeah, I think they even have that patented. I think they actually own the patent for thymol now. So other companies have to be careful about what they put in their ingredients because of the patent for Listerine. The thymol is very, very good. Thyme and oregano are both very, very good for. I will even use the oregano. Be careful if you do that mouth rinse though. Oregano oil is a very, very hot oil. You think a ghost pepper is hot? Oregano is hotter than anything I've ever put in my mouth. So a little drop, and then a tincture of CBD oil, and a tincture of, you know, spring water, and a tincture of the coconut oil, and it will be, you'll be pretty impressed with what it does to your gums, your teeth, and keeps your mouth really healthy because it kills all that kind of stuff. It also like it will, like for instance, candidus, which is like also thrush. Like for instance, if Ari was here right now, I should have told her last night, like, get yourself some coconut oil, girl, for that sore throat. But let's see what else. Ringworm, viruses such as influenza. However, the effects are not universal, and more research is needed to fully understand. Yeah, come here, you dog, you. Oh my God, the dog's being so bad, but thank God she's back to herself. So I don't know necessarily, you know, if it cures all diseases, but hey Pam, how are you, sweetheart? So thank you so much for your donation last night. I went to put gas in my car this evening with Dad, and so I guess my car is like having a transmission problem. So we're gonna get another transmission filter fluid filter, and some fluid, and just change the fluid out, and hopefully that'll help, because what's happening is, like, you turn the car on, and if it's not warmed up, like, you know, just leave it in idle for a minute or so, it'll only drive in reverse. Fuck. That was difficult to say. So, definitely a transmission problem, but I'm almost 100% sure it's just the filter for the fluid. And I noticed today when we checked the fluid, it had some sludge in it. Like transmission fluid is supposed to be like a pink-red color. I don't watch anything. Should I watch it, JP? All I do is watch you guys in the chat. And my dogs. Hey guys, check out the big brain on JP. So yeah, you could. That's why when you talked about that the skin issue you were having, Metal Rain, like the first thing I thought of was, oh, it's probably the clothing you're wearing. It might be polyester or nylon, you know, something synthetic that's uncomfortable or an irritant to your skin. And I told you to try coconut oil, and I think you said you had tried the coconut oil, but it didn't do anything. But something you also have to remember about medicine is that it doesn't always work the first time. Like sometimes you have to use it a couple times. It's just like supplements. If you don't take vitamin D and you start taking vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin whatever, it takes anywhere from 3 to 6 months for your body to start, you know, for it to really start working regularly. And so it did help a little. Okay, I wonder how it would have been if you like had some CBD oil in it too, because CBD cannabis like kills that kind of stuff too. And that's why I like brush my dog's teeth. I would much rather like brush my dog's teeth with coconut oil, CBD oil, and like a couple different herbs like neem and peppermint. You know, of course, ingredients like that you have to use very, very, very tiny amount for any dog. But very little goes a long way. So, like, CBD doesn't kill microbes in a direct way, but acts as an antibacterial and antimicrobial agent on the skin, helping to kill bacteria and other disease-causing microorganisms that can cause conditions like acne and infection. It can specifically target and inhibit the growth of bacteria, like staph, which is the problem that Molly's actually having with the recovery of her surgery. Like, she got staph, and she had to have the surgery again. She's had 2 surgeries this year. They cleared up the staph. I'm going to have to remind her to get some. Maybe I should just send her the one that I make. They have dual action, being both antimicrobial and anti-inflammatory. Additionally, research suggests CBD may have antifungal properties that could inhibit the growth of some yeasts. So, like, Ari has strep throat. If she would just get some pineapple juice and mix some oregano, a drop of oregano, the CBD oil, the coconut oil, and you know, gargle with it, she probably would get a lot better, a lot quicker, and probably would not have had a reoccurring strep throat again right after she got better. So CBD, like it said, it doesn't like kill microbes, but it does act to like an antifungal. You know, your body might be a little bit slow to respond. God, what did I feed this dog and she's hyper? It must be the sugar in the apple. Come here, you're gonna come say hi to me? I'm the one that feeds you. Those guys just look at you. Well, except for Frank and Daddy. Gives you treats all the time. Apples and cucumbers and stuff. I found out today my dogs like tangerines. How cute is that? How cute is that? Who knew? Of course I have to peel the skin off, but they like tangerines. So a little bit went a long way though. I don't know what ACV is. Oh my god. So I'm going to report that user JP for sexual harassment because I think it would be appropriate. So, here we go. It's going to get reported now. For pornography and explicit material. Have a nice day, asshole. Rotate on the cats. Oh, apple cider vinegar, yeah. That might not feel as good as, you know, CBD coconut oil and oregano oil. The thymol and the combination of the thymol and the oregano oil is going to pull out that white stuff in the back of her throat. Just like it'll pull out an infection in the gum over a short amount of time. But it takes time for medicine to work. Like, you know, it's not automatic. Like some medications, some supplements, they take time to work. Some of the cardiovascular medications, some of the anti-anxiety and anti-depression medications take time. You know, whereas more, it just depends on, I guess, if it's it depends on where it comes from too. I mean, you know, and is it time release or is it not time release? I don't know that we talked about cats. I know I just talked to Zenian about cats because he was helping somebody catch a cat. But that's the only person I talked to about a cat because I guess it was a cute little tortoiseshell. But I don't remember us talking about cats. Did you rescue some cats too, or? His eye was bloody. Oh my god. Did he have like a blood vessel in his eye pop or something? So you took antibiotics for a week that failed? That's not good. What kind of antibiotics? You might want to get that looked at. Like, and you know, not everybody's body responds to certain antibiotics either. Like, pardon me, my mother's infectious disease doctor, Dr. Dickensheets. Molly and I talked about him tonight. He had to prescribe her some antibiotics once and they didn't work. So, you know, I had to take her back to her older, more wiser infectious disease doctor, despite her insurance not covering him. And he just gave her a bunch of antibiotics that were free. like for her to try. And we finally found one that worked. And I think it was Cipro. Oh no, he scratched his eye. That's terrible. Poor baby. Okay, I didn't know that. Or maybe you had said it and I just missed it in the chat. My friend Alan, his cat Ziggy just passed away. And he's an Egyptian sphinx. And I just feel so bad about it. Trying to help him understand that him and his familiar are not separate. But the messages that he gets from his familiar, the messages that he gets from his pet that he loves so much that passed away, this is not just his interpretation of the cat. It really is the cat's consciousness. And probably the other cat scratched him. And if the cats are friendly to each other, it was probably just play fighting. I mean, Ruby and Rooney and Gypsy play a lot, and I think that they played yesterday, and then Rooney got a fat lip because of it. But not because anybody was like mean to him. They just played too hard and probably scratched each other a couple times, and he got scratched because Gypsy probably has Cardi B nails coming in, and I need to trim them. So the paw didn't have blood, but his paw did. So the other cat's paw didn't have blood, but his own paw did have blood. Is that what you're saying? So do you think that he clawed himself? Well, I hope he's okay. Poor baby. My dad wants to get a canary. Well, keep telling yourself you're safe, and then you will be. What you embody within is what you experience on the outside. My dad wants to get a canary, but I just don't know. I've never liked birds in cages after like years and years of raising cockatiels. It like bothers me. But I wouldn't mind having another cat. I really want a white sphinx with one blue eye, one green eye. I know it sounds like a bit much, but I'd much rather have a cat, I think, than a bird. I already have 3 dogs, so it's like I have 3 cats already, but I do miss having a cat. I mean, anybody and everybody who knows me, like, they were pretty shocked that when my cats passed away, I didn't get another cat yet. But, I mean, come on, I mean, 25 years with the same kitty bears, growing up with them, and then you can't replace that. You know? You just can't. So if one comes my way, and it's destined to be my kitty bear. I don't know, where is Fiona? Oh, it's the cat's not venomous. We're just talking about his cat whose eye got scratched and was bleeding. But, I don't even think, I don't know. I have this litter robot over here just sitting here looking at me. I don't know if I should sell it or get a cat. Let's see, what's cheaper? Buying another litter robot if I get a cat, or adopting a sphinx? Adopting a Sphinx cat from a shelter or rescue typically costs $30 to $300, covering initial vet care and other expenses. Wow. purebred Sphinx cats purchased from reputable breeders can cost upwards to $1,500 or $5,000. Oh wow! So a Sphinx cat by a reputable breeder is the same price as a brand new litter robot. So I'm selling my litter robot $500, $350 for a front price, and I paid $1,800 for it. So I should probably just keep it and get a cat. Would that be cheaper? I need a watch cat, and the dogs need a watch. The dogs need a babysitter. I miss having Apple and Muffin because they would keep the dogs in check. They would sit at the baby gate and like keep them from going in the kitchen because they know I don't like animals in the kitchen. The cats always knew someone was around the house before the dogs. I love cats. And yeah, I had up to 25 cats at one time, but not because I wanted them, but because I was helping with this thing here in Roswell that actually turned into something called Paws. Like, we used to have 300 million feral cats in Rain. Hey Nash, welcome back to the channel. So we had 300 million feral cats in the city I live in. So we just started trying to clean it up as much as we can. So I had found a bunch of feral cats and was fostering them for a short time until we could get them into like a mobile vet or a vet, or somebody could come and deal with them. Some of them I ended up adopting. Some of them found great homes. Some of them were too sick to live lives. Either they were too sick mentally or too sick physically or both. No, cats at least leave one poops in one place. Yeah. The bird doesn't. No. But for a very long time, I had like reptiles, birds, and cats. Now it's just dogs, which I find to be a little bit more relaxing. You know, I mean, as long as I have the litter robot for the cats, you know, it's just like you said, Nash. One place, one time. And all I have to do is pick up the bag and put it in the trash. And then like a couple times a week, you know, clean the bin, clean the bowl. I'm telling you, it's far worse cleaning a regular litter box with a scoop. I would rather cut myself. And then having a bird. Having a cockatiel was like, at least it wasn't bad as rescuing the hedgehog. Don't get a hedgehog. You will cut yourself. The hedgehog is the most disgusting creature I've ever rehabbed, rescued, lived with, taken care of. What a fucking nightmare. Pardon my French. I didn't mind the bird too much. I mean, the bird was weird. It ate its food, seeds got everywhere, it shit everywhere, but I cleaned the cage all the time, which was exhausting. But it was worth it, because the bird was awesome. But after having after having so many birds, and the cage thing just really bothers me. Oh no, let's manifest Fiona back. I'm going to manifest Molly. She's on her way home from the hospital now. I'm going to put some things in the chat, and then I'm going to do a free collective message. I'm sorry I've taken so long to do the free collective message. But I do love birds. My dad's like, get a canary. He's like, they sing so beautiful. I never even heard a canary sing. I saw a canary at PetSmart when I went to go and buy some fucking thing for the dogs because I couldn't find it anywhere else. And I hate PetSmart, okay? It was like, I mean, I hate it more than I hate Walmart. And I hate them both a lot. But I went in there anyways because I needed something for the animals that I couldn't find anywhere else. and I saw a beautiful canary in a cage. Almost $200. And I felt so bad for it because it was like in one of those plexiglass things, like on the floor. Like, I'm sorry, that's just fucking too much for me. And I was like, someone please just get that poor sweet thing off the floor. It's really disturbing. So I went over to their website just to look at what some of the people say about the reviews regarding the canaries they do sell. There were good 5-star reviews, but there are also a lot of mine died within, the 30-day thing, or died after the 30-day thing. And I'm thinking to myself, that's a lot of death, a lot of canary death. Like, are they even healthy? I don't think PetSmart's a smart place. I don't think they should be allowed to sell pets, actually. That's just how I feel about it. I think that if you're going to buy a pet, you need to adopt it, or get it from a reputable, vetted breeder. I think I would much rather buy maybe a bird from a breeder, which is where I always got my cockatiels, than going to PetSmart and getting anything because of how they treat them. There has to be trauma in those cages. Just saying. Yeah, let's do your 3 questions. So I'm trying to figure out, so I'm just trying to, figure out other things other than getting more animals and taking care of them, because my main focus is making sure the 3 dogs I already have are well taken care of. And I'm working now to try to get my care credit card down now that I've paid the vet back, so that I have the care credit for their vet care. Rooney needs his thyroid check. That's a $200, maybe probably like a $260 bill, because the blood work is $200, and then a visit for a senior dog is $60. Gypsy needs a checkup. That's going to be $30 because she's not a senior yet. Ruby needs a checkup. That's going to cost $60 because she is a senior. She probably needs a blood panel done and something done about. I need the doctor to check out her teeth and make sure her teeth are okay and that her organs are okay, and something for her allergies. So that's right there. That's $260, almost $300, and then probably another couple hundred for Ruby. It's blowing my mind. So I don't want to spend a couple $100 on a cat or a bird or anything like that for it, because I need to get the dogs in the vet. Because I like to at least get them a yearly checkup. That's really important to me. Because they're my best friends. You think adopting is better because there are way too many pets. I agree. I think adopting is better as well. That's why I said, if you have an animal you want to get, adopting is definitely better. You can adopt birds, you can adopt monkeys, you can adopt dogs, you can adopt pigs, rabbits. There's all kinds of animals out. Reptiles. There's all kinds of yeah, could you just hide him from the channel? He was just reported for sexual harassment, Molly. Just hide him. Hi, welcome back to the channel, Molly. Are you feeling better now that you're back from the hospital? And he might even already be hidden from the channel. Let's see what happens tomorrow. Okay. So,
Molly, I found some cheer wine.
Come over and share it. I was just walking through the store. There it was on the shelf at K. Roger. Actually, you want to know a secret? This is the first time I've ever had one. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's like the best cherry cola I've ever had. Will Buddy the cat be okay? Is Ileana mad about messaging earlier today? What will Rose's reaction be when she finds out my niece is moving in? Oh, Lordy. These are good questions. Let's find out what you need to know about that. So if I can get 10 plus likes, I'll turn on the spirit box, you guys. If I can get 20 plus likes, maybe we'll do an Estes method. What's really weird is like the chat's not giving me the option to do a poll. Is that broken suddenly? Yes, a mini reading is $6. Every reading is buy one, get one free, whether you get the $6 reading, the 11/11 love reading, the $15 triple X love reading, $20 past, present, future, as well as the $30 general. Every reading is buy one, get one free, up to 3 questions. Get 1 minute, 1 plus cards, depending on whatever comes first. That is so weird that I don't have that option since then. Oh wait, that's right, the poll's at the bottom of the chat. Duh! 10 plus likes, I'll do a spirit box. $20 plus, I'll do an Estes method. Spirit, what will Rose's reaction be? What will Rose's reaction be? Hey Val, how are you? How have you been? It's so good to see you. Wow. Welcome to the haunted house. Spirit, what will Rose's reaction be? She'll feel a little bit prickly about it, Metal Rain. So Rose is gonna feel a little bit prickly and on her high horse about this niece of yours moving in. But it's also going to be something she feels sensitive about, and kind of like it's kind of also gonna clear her mind. Having another feminine energy around, so it's not absolutely a negativism. It's good to see you too, Val. Thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's tarot. I do tarot, music, ghost hunting, bird watching. So you got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Cups. Her reaction won't be negative, but she will feel a little bit prickly about it, like, where's this going to take us? But so it'll kind of feel like, mentally and emotionally it will. I feel like it will help her wrap her head around more serious things in her life that she needs to be focusing on. Oh, why are you leaving, Nash? So let's see what you need to know about Ileana. Is she upset? How's she feeling about? How's Ileana feeling about her friend Metal Rain? I'm calling forth Metal Rain's most trusted. and strongest spirit guides. Well, anyways, hope you check out my music. Let me know what you think, Nash, about the music. It's all there. Probably under the StormieBleu music playlist. How does Ileana feel about Metal Rain? No, she got the Hierophant and the Six of Pentacles. So how she's feeling about you is she always feels like you're so giving and such a good person. But she is feeling, yes, those are yes cards, yes to an answer, but I would rather you know the positivisms. Like, yes, she's miffed, but at the same time, she's not like, it's not like bad or anything like that. Like, pretty good overall feelings, besides the fact that it's saying yes, she's miffed, but, and let's see what else you need to know about the cat. Spirit, I'm calling for Metal Rain's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. What does he need to know about the cat? Yeah, the cat's feeling stabby, but he will get better with true love and comfort and caring for him. Okay. So he must have hurt himself somehow. But yeah, he'll be okay. Maybe right now he's not feeling his best. In that Ten of Swords, no, it's not anything that's going to hurry up and heal. But with time, yeah, I mean, Magician and Two of Cups are going to be, especially this Magician is going to be more important than a Ten of Wands or even a Two of Wands, because it is the Major Arcana card and it's the most important answer. The most important cards that you really need to be paying attention to in that deck of 78 cards. Oh, excuse me, I'm good, Val. I'm just spent most of the day trying to figure out why my car will only drive in reverse. Molly's okay now, so I'm okay. She spent most of the time at the hospital today, because she had ankle surgery, which is, she's recovering from, like, back to back over the last 6 months. Okay, I'm going to put the spirit box on. I saw 11 likes, but now I only see 10. How have you been doing? You're doing good though, right? Still working on your career? Okay. Well, now I feel called to do a career collective message at 40, no, that's at 50, 50, okay, I'll remember that, 50, career collective message. I'm gonna find the chat. Where did the chat go? Great, I lost the chat, here it is. Okay, eat some food, Molly. 50, 30, collective, career, tarot message. Just gonna put the timestamp here so I can come back later and put the timestamp in the comment, or maybe somebody will do it later after the live is over. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Spirit, what do we need to know about our careers right now? Calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides in regards to a spirit message with regards to our careers, the path that we're on with our careers. You're welcome. You're so welcome. Molly, don't you have some food at the house? So I would definitely suggest going to Kroger app on your phone, okay, and looking at looking at the Krogers on the Kroger app for cheer wine, and it will tell you if they have it in stock. I promise. And if they don't have it in stock at Kroger, they have it somewhere if it shows it's in stock on the app. Spirit, can you clarify this 8 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 4 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles, as well as the King of Pentacles as the overall energy of this career spirit message as a collective? Looks so interesting. Strangely perfect timing. And I see that you are here, and I'm glad. Alright, so yeah, things aren't going to be moving. Oh wow, a three of swords I didn't even see there. Okay. 3 of swords, 8 of wands, 10 of wands, 3 of swords, 8 of wands, 10 of wands, 4 of cups, 4 of pentacles. Maybe some of the things that you've been going through in your careers have led you to heartbreak. Maybe you're not able to perform your job the way you'd like to. Maybe you're not coming into what you want to see manifesting as soon as you'd like. Maybe you're not making the money you want to. Maybe you're bored with it. Maybe you're looking back at how you can improve it now and in the future, but there's only now. So, communicate with yourself and others about it, about this loss that you're feeling in the 3 of swords, but at the same time, Spirit's saying, even though it feels burdensome and not burdensome, like might pour down on you quickly and make you feel like it's never-ending trial or never-ending working on or never-ending working towards, getting a little bored now, is not that bad. Looking back is not that bad, because what did my mentor say? She said, once you're bored with living in the idea of what you want and living from it, the sooner it comes in for you, the sooner, it's like, don't procrastinate in this King of Pentacles. Of course, don't procrastinate, because that can put things on hold even more for you. But know that, even if you're feeling bored, looking back, heartbroken, feel like it's a burden, because maybe what you see about you hasn't turned into the reality that you absolutely want. It will. It's there for you to have. But you just have to keep on keeping on. But the most overall energy that's going to help you push forward is, once again, embodying that you are in the career, having it show up to you in the way that you'd like to, in a way that pleases you, that makes you feel balanced, that makes you feel in control, that makes you feel like you have it all. And you will have it all. You already have it all. And there is money to be made too. Not just those piddling sums like this tarot thing. So keep on keeping on. Whatever it is that you do, maybe you're going back to a job, maybe you miss a job, maybe you are going back to a career, you miss a career, maybe you're reinventing yourself in a whole new career that you've never tried before. But this is interesting that this is on the bottom of the deck, because when I started shuffling, it was like the first card that came out. Like, I was like, okay, if that comes out again, then there's definitely a message here. So that's the overall energy. Somebody's going to make, some of you are going to be getting an offer within regards to something that balances out more, in a more pleasing way for you in your lifestyle overall. Thanks so much. I used to have a little desk with like a whole bunch of stuff around me, but I'm reorganizing that, and I just figured, well, might as well. I just needed a change. Why? It's cheer wine, so good. Molly, I hope you find your cheer wine, honey. Oh, thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. That is so cool. It was very kind and generous of you. Alright, I'm going to put the spirit box on. If anybody wants to get a paid reading, every reading is buy one, get one free tonight. I usually do 3 collective messages, but I've only done 1 tonight, so I'll probably do another one at the end of the show. Maybe I'll combine spirit message and love. But oh, and another thing, the 2 cards about that collective message, the strangely perfect timing and the I see you're here and I'm glad, is what really gave me the energy to know that right now is just the perfect timing to push the envelope with your careers, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is that you want. Spirit's glad that you're here to get this message today. Let's see, where should I put this rum card? Might be good right here. I might get a little bit freaked out. Touched all the time. We'll just put it there. And I will I'm just saying this up. Come here. What are you doing? Come here, little Bill. Come. Oh, little puppy. Oh, are you done being crazy for the day? Is it time to go night-night soon? Why's your heart beating so fast, sweetheart? Why's your heart beating so fast? You just calm down now. You just calm down now. And she was chasing everyone down for their food tonight. So she'll eat her food, and then she demands everybody give her their food. What, you went down? You want to pick a card for us? She's like, I'm just not interested. Can I have a kiss? Have a kiss? Can I have a kiss? You need a back rub? We haven't stopped since 9 a.m. Spirit box, plug in the REM pod. much for the likes and the subscriptions. I really appreciate it. Only 150 subscribers away from 2K. I can't even believe after 16 years I'm saying that. Like, I should have been saying that, like, years ago. So I'm excited about that. I don't know how long that'll take, but hopefully before the end of summer. Is this dead again? Yeah, the spirit box. I guess the spirit box speaker is dead. Alright. I'll plug it into the charger. Should work in a few minutes. If there's any good spirits here that want to hang out with us, please touch the REM pod. Please let us know you're here. Going down, okay, run away. Run away. She's so cute. I'm so glad she's better. Thank you all for helping get baby Tipsy better. Oh, the REM pod is just not active tonight. It was very active last night when I was talking to my mom. So I'm just going to call out some spirits. If there's no spirits there that want to talk to us, maybe I can call forth some. And I'll give them a few minutes to chat to. I'll give them a few minutes to respond as well. Are there any supernatural entities here with us now? Or that can hear my call? Please touch the REM pod. Okay, that's interesting. Give it a few more minutes. See if this speaker is working. I know. It was my mom's birthday, and I've been talking to her for a couple days. So she must have just been like really active last night.
Power off.
Asked her to come by and talk to us, even if she just touched the REM pod. And it sounded like I heard her voice say hi a couple of times in the REM pod. In the spirit
Now
box.
in SB7 mode.
So that was really nice to connect with her. I always like to get her on the spirit box. In fact, I started all this because of Mom. Here's what's weird. When I
Low battery.
When I first started kind of exploring around with this stuff, I didn't really know what any of this stuff was. And one day I was doing some research on this house in Malibu. I call it my house in Malibu. It's I think it's 22640 Pacific Coast Highway. So I was looking for videos of the house in Malibu. This is like a house I have followed since I was a little girl.
Low battery.
In the late 90s, early 2000s. And this house went for sale in Malibu, and I just felt so like I felt like I had a past life there or lived there in a past life or something. So when the internet was first out in the late 90s, my parents did have it, or early 2000s or whatever, when the house went on sale. And so I saved like screenshots of the house on the MLS and kept them saved for years in my email. Why is it you having a low battery when you are on a charger? Did I not plug you in good enough? Okay, maybe the plug's not working. So the way I found out about the spirit box and REM pods and things like that is because I looked up the house in Malibu and it just to kind of see what it looked like on the inside, see if there were any new videos that had been on YouTube in the last 5 years, and I found Sam and Colby's channel exploring the house in Malibu. So I just thought Sam and Colby's channel was an exploration channel, which I think it was for a long time. I didn't really come across, the ghost stuff until I'd really gotten into some of their exploring videos. So because I looked up the house in Malibu, because I'm building the house in Second Life, I found out about spirit boxes and REM pods, so I thought, I'm gonna get one and see if I can talk to my mom. And if I have an experience where I truly deeply feel it's her, which one, the voice would have to sound like hers, and two, she would have to say something to me that she only said to me that I would know it was her. Now many people are like, well, can't an entity just pretend to be something that you think it is? I don't know. It depends on how naive you are, or how inexperienced you are, or maybe if you're the kind of person who maybe doesn't trust their inner compass. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't plug you in, spirit box. I need to find a charger for it. But usually I just plug it into the USB. Now that was just me. It's just going off because of me. Okay, maybe it's not going off just because of me moving around. So I got the spirit box. Liz Love came to the house for my Halloween birthday that year, and we did spirit boxing. And first thing I asked was if my mom was there. But this was before she arrived. This was a couple days before Halloween, and I didn't really get anything. It took a couple days for my mom or anything to really warm up to the spirit box. But she eventually did say hi, and she eventually did say something to me that resonated that she'd only tell me. There have been several times on the channel too where it'll be like that when I've talked to her, asked her to come forth, or asked her to help us during an Estes method or a spirit box session, or even when we're channeling. I think at one time we had hung out with Pee Wee Herman on the chat. I think even maybe Matthew Perry. But there's been several people that I've called on the spirit box and asked her, for help to communicate with them. Wonder if we should try to talk to Robin Williams. She was actually in purgatory with if you believe in purgatory, but they died at the same time. And that was the only thing that made me feel better about it. I was like, oh, okay, well at least Mom's in purgatory with Robin Williams. It was the only thing that got me through that first day. So Robin Williams and Suzanne, if you're there, touch the REM pod. We'll start there again. Still charging the speaker. I'm sorry, guys. And when it gets going, it'll get going. I'm here for another hour. So if anybody wants to get a paid reading, a spirit box session, every reading is buy one, get one free. You can do a $6, an $11, a $15, $20, $30. Every reading is buy one, get one free. Every reading is $1 per minute. So that means if you buy a 6, 11, 15, 20, or 30, that's how many minutes you get for your reading. You can ask up to 3 questions. spirit box and REM pod. Well, we know the spirit box is dead, unfortunately. I didn't really realize that the speaker was shot. I don't do cheating questions, I'm sorry. And if that's the version of him that you're giving directions to play in your movie, then probably, yeah. I would definitely ask him. Or if you feel like he's cheating, just leave before you get hurt even worse. And then maybe he'll show you he's not cheating. But I don't do cheating questions, I'm sorry. Hey, Frankendad. How are you?
Frankie.
Frankendad.
Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Okay.
Frankendad. That's why I call you Frankendad, because
Okay.
you called yourself Frankendad once. Because all the surgeries you had.
In case you need to use the ghost bathroom,
Uh-huh.
there's a mosquito in there.
Okay, I'll rescue the mosquito and
I
put it
think-
outside.
I think I tried to spray that 95% chemical.
No, just leave it alone.
but
I'll get it
anyways,
outside.
but,
It's been flying around there in the bathroom for a while.
maybe put this machine over there to eat it. Okay. I'm gonna stay over here for a little bit and go lay down. It's getting late.
Okay, so REM pod's, I don't know if the REM pod's going off because he's walking around,
Oh, okay.
or if it's going off because something's actually touching the REM pod.
Something here. Some electricity has this thing has gone.
What?
Something hot as I don't know.
Oh, you're just sitting on the
Okay.
the thing that makes the couch warm.
Okay.
So if you can lay down on the couch if you want to. Okay, it's only going off. The REM pod's only going off because he's banging his feet on the floor, maybe. Yeah, every time you take a, you stop. So
No, it's me. I got electricity.
it's you. You got electricity. Okay.
All the girls love me.
All girls love you. Okay, Frankie. Yeah, you're right. All the ladies in the neighborhood want to date Dad. It's kind of funny. It's kind of cute too. Okay, so there's no ghost touching the REM pod, and I don't think that there's any spirits or anything. It's just, is it like just a dead night for the REM pod? Okay, so maybe all the spirits are remote tonight. Let's see if this speaker will work.
Maximum volume.
It's so quiet.
Accept. And more specifically, they actually...
Okay, that was really scary. What? Are there any spirits that can hear my voice? Are there any spirits with us now that can hear my voice? Spirit, can you see me now? If there's any spirits that want to speak to us tonight, could you say your name or tell me what you like to be called? Okay, it probably just did that because I got my phone close to it, but if there really is a spirit here that is with us now that touched the REM pod, can you touch the REM pod again? Did it say no and then touch it? Okay. I don't know how to tell you how to speak into the spirit box, but could you speak up, Spirit? I've got you turned all the way up. How can we help you, Spirit? I can't help you unless you tell me how I can help you. I can't wake up. Yeah, I had that problem this morning, getting out of bed to go to work. Okay, I probably just did that because I bumped the side of the desk with my hand, so I don't really believe in the REM pod tonight. Hey, Spirit, are you a living being? Spirit, are you a living being? Could you not do that in the speaker, please? say meow? Did it just... Okay then, are there any spirits there with the cat Ziggy, that maybe brought Ziggy in to talk to us? Yeah, well, Trevor, dead men tell my tales. So you'd like to meet the end of my 9. Try it. Welcome to the hidden list, bitch. So you'll now be reported for being an asshole, hate speech, graphic violence. You're having your account that you troll on deleted. Get every account that you ever made on VPN. Because they do track your VPNs and your IP address. They know who you are. So if you think that YouTube and Google don't know who you are, you're kidding yourself, okay? Just stop it. Just stop it. Y'all don't think YouTube is Big Brother associated? You're wrong. Why do you think the algorithm is so racist? The algorithm used to reward creativity. Now it rewards stupidity. Nobody in this channel accepts that kind of talk, so don't come in here and talk like that. Please don't mess with my dark side. So if you have a bad day tomorrow, you shit-talking dimwit, get a better vocabulary, asshole. Hi, Joseph. Welcome to the Chammy. The only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from my haunted house in a creepy graveyard. So yeah, threats of hurting me, touching me, breaking into my house. Those don't work. You have no power here. You know, I don't know how many of these channels who say they're in a haunted house are really being honest, but I'm telling you what, there's thousands here. And they will haunt you if you're not careful. And not because of me. It's just they're tricksters and they like that. So if you have a mimic showing up in your life, a doppelganger showing up in your life, remember, it came from my house to send or share a message with you. So don't come in the chat and act like a creep, or you're gonna get creeped on. Do you understand? I hope you get the message, Trevor. I'd be afraid. I'd be very afraid. So we'll just go over the rules in case anybody needs to know them again. No sub, no like, no read. Be groovy or leave, man. Come back when you feel better. No posers, no jobbers, no frontin', no fear. Okay? Okay, Mommy. Welcome back, sweetheart. Welcome back, Pammy. I'm probably going to go soon anyways. The spirit box is pretty quiet and the trolls are out talking to me. talking shit to me, so just over here putting them in their place. Yep, I know. I hope y'all didn't see what they said. Pretty violent and cruel, if you ask me. But I told them, you want to be right behind me? Dead men tell no tales. I will literally queue up with my mind. Trevor there. The mind is far more powerful than words. That's why most people's spells and magic don't work, because they don't believe they are the magic. I cannot believe the spirit box and the REM pod are so quiet tonight. Spirits, if you're there and you can say something to us, maybe you guys know why you're so quiet tonight. Are you resting? Is Wednesday night, Thursday morning your nap times? Spirit, what are you beeping at? Did I just get 2 yeses? Okay then. Wow. Alright, am I imposing on your rest time? Would you like me to stop talking to you tonight and let you rest? Well, it just said Jack and then it said go. So I just want to ask, did you just say Jack Ghost? So are you Jack the one that started the ghost tour? Do you want me to do the ghost tour, Jack? Yes, last night was totally different. I'm just scanning through like the different speeds. I've got it turned all the way up. It's actually starting to say whole words. Maybe I get to start saying whole sentences again. Did it just say Master P? What? Master P, American rapper and record producer, 55 years old. What about Percy Robert Miller, known by his stage name Master P?
Yeah.
Did it just say ma'am? Or did it say ham? Hey Dre, welcome back. The Spirit Box is talking about Master P.
Yes.
Maybe there's some news about him. 4 hours ago, Master P awaits Lil Wayne to light up Uno Hoop season opener. Okay, so he wants Lil Wayne to. So what about? Will the Lil Wayne and the Master P thing work out? Spirit, are you excited about that? Yeah, there's just like Master P. It's like okay. It's been super quiet tonight, but now it's starting to talk a little bit. Welcome back, Dre. Did it just say really or Billy? Spirit, is Master P okay? Do you have a message for Master P? Not that he take me seriously, but but he might take y'all serious. Okay, so did you just want to talk about his music or something? Do you like, or do you watch sports or something? Thank you so much for your super chat. I appreciate that. It's very kind and generous of you. Great. Is there a spirit that's talking to us on the spirit box that might feel close to Master P? Did it just say yes? Would you like to tell us something that maybe you would like to say to Master P?
I do.
Did it just say I do? Or did it say hugs him? What did it say? It's so weird. Hugging? Deuce? If there's any spirits there that, okay, so I guess we're done. Are we done talking about Master P? You want to talk about something else, Spirit? You want to talk about them winning lottery numbers? I'm going to refresh the chat because it's not the same chat on the iPad. It's not the same chat on the laptop, so hold on. Spirit, would you like to talk to us about anything in particular? Would you like to tell us about yourself? We come in respect, and we mainly come to remember you as well.
Lucy.
Lucy. Are you talking about my guitar named Lucy, or are you talking about my guitar? Or is Lucy your name? Oh, please don't shout. There's sleeping animals and babies in the house. Sleeping animal babies. We none of us want night frights now. All right, sweetheart. Thank you, Pam, so much for your donation last night. It helped me so much to get the gas I needed in the car. So somebody did just pay some of their rent to me on Second Life, so I'm going to use a little bit of that to go ahead and get order the transmission fluid filter that I need, and Dad and I are going to fix that ASAP so we can get to his doctor visit next Friday. So thank you so much, Pam, for helping us out. I love you. I hope you have a good night, babe. Get some rest and come by again soon, please. If you have any questions for the spirit box, always feel free to ask anytime. Hey, Becca, welcome to the Chammy. What you yelling at, spirit box? Hey Meryl, welcome back to the channel. How are you, babe? We're just hanging out with the spirit box and the REM pod. It's definitely not as active as last night when I was talking to Mom. I mean, Mom, if you're there, will you touch the REM pod, Suzanne? If you're here with us, or say something to us in the spirit box? It's good to see you, Meryl. Welcome back to the haunted house. sorry that you went through that, Becca. I've been there. I've been there. I'm still recovering, and it's been a very long time since she passed away. I mean, it doesn't always get easier right away, but it does get better. And, you know, it ended pretty bad with my mother, too. It was not, I mean, any death is bad, but I think some deaths are easier than others. Doing the transitioning and being a death midwife, I have to say that, you know, there are peaceful ways of going, and then there's some that are quite traumatic, yes. I mean, any death is tragic. But, did the spirit box just go, "Brr"? What you beeping at, spirit? Help? You need help? Well, you have to tell us how we can help you. I'll be right back. Won't take long. Okay, I'm back. I had to turn an annoying sounding fan off. Okay, it's probably just going off because of me. Because I just walked across the room and bumped my leg on the desk. If anybody has any questions for the spirit box, go ahead and ask, and I'll ask it. God bless you too, sweetheart. Thank you. I don't know. They did say they were resting. They did say they were resting earlier, so I don't know. I have gotten before that they rest. That was probably just me again for moving around. Have a good night, Becca. If you ever want to talk about it, I'm here for you, okay? I can help you resolve it. As a death midwife, I can help you. Yeah. Sometimes, you just need a little sunshine let in on a situation like that. Because sometimes it can make you feel so trapped. So but you can free yourself from feeling lost. Because it's somebody who's not separate from you. It's somebody who is always there with you, in the now, and of course your memories from the past, and in the future they will be by your side as well. So just know that they're with you. It's just their consciousness, but it's still their consciousness is there. They might not have their rental car, but they are still very much there. The energy is still very much there with you. I'm not so sure that there's really any spirits here now. I mean, you can turn it up, but then we'll just hear and that's super annoying. What about you, Spirit? You just said me. What about you? You know, you've been saying help all night. How do we help you? Alright, Spirit. We're gonna say goodnight. You wanna say goodnight? Are you done making noises in the spirit box? You don't have anything to say, and I'm just gonna say goodnight. Were you once a living being? Are you here with us now? Is that your name, Keith? Are you Keith? Were you once living? A living human being? Alright, Spirit, I'm going to say goodnight. If anybody wants to get a paid tarot card reading, you can still get a paid tarot card reading tonight. Every reading is buy one, get one free. Spirit, if you'd like to tell us how we can help you, where you are, who you are, what your name is, what you like to be called, we'll be glad to do that for you. But if you're just going to yell in the spirit box now. So if you have any last messages for us, okay then. Well, good night, Spirit. And turn off the REM pod, save our battery for the weekend. And I guess I'll do a free collective message here in a moment before I log out. I'm going to do a spirit message on the liminal space deck. Thank you guys so much for coming by tonight. Thank you for your donations and your super chat. Thank you for your time. Thanks for hanging out with me and listening to me jibber jabber with the spirit box. And thank you so much for your subscriptions and being a part of Team Stormy. There is going to be a lot more I'm going to upload on the channel now that I've found a little bit more time away from the what the fuck room. So please look out for that. If you're a member, you're going to be getting those videos first. I am doing the Summerween Tarot deck reveals over the next 31 days. We're in day 3 of 31 days of Summerween. I know there's not 31 days in September, but a girl can, dream, right? The next right thing, timing, the next right thing, timing. So please look for those videos I upload. Some of them will be public first. Some of them will be members only first. Oh, this is an interesting message. The next right thing, cosmic fuckery, and love garden. So we do have, I really feel deeply that this has to do with the new blood moon, full moon, lunar eclipse that we're about to have on the 7th. I'll tell you right now, I am trying to set up something where hopefully I can do a live stream. It might be possible that I do a live stream and we do it outside on that night, and hopefully I can live stream some of that if possible. I'm trying to teach myself how to do that actually, because I'm really into astrophotography, by the way. I've been trying to learn more about it as much as I can. One of my dreams is to photograph the Milky Way. But did you know that it's very difficult to find places that are not so remote in the middle of nowhere where you can actually still see the Milky Way at night? In fact, I think they have different levels of light. And I think that there's only 2% left in the whole population where it's of the world where it's 0 to 1. And I'm not sure. I haven't looked it up yet. I can't, or else I just have looked it up and I've forgotten that you have to be either at 0 or 1 to be able to photograph the Milky Way or see any of that really. Even I think through a telescope now. But the next right thing, cosmic fuckery and love garden. I think the full moon, this lunar plexus. Wow. I wonder if someone from that band is thinking of me. This lunar eclipse, blood moon, full moon. Oh gosh, is it a blue moon? I haven't heard of a blue moon in a long time, but I feel like it's telling you it's just the perfect timing for you to shed some of that cosmic fuckery. that doesn't serve you anymore during this full moon, blood moon, lunar eclipse. Start building that love garden, or go back to that love garden you've been working on inside your heart and your mind and your spirit and soul, and nourish it. Water it every day, even if it's just with some good thoughts, okay? So I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. I wasn't able to come by my regular 3 times today, so I'm incredibly disappointed in myself, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'm just kidding. I'm not disappointed in myself. I'll be back tomorrow. Coffee talk at 2. Shit talk at 7. Ghost talk at 11. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Come and see me if you get a notification. I'm usually here every day, especially in the 11 o'clock hour in the evening Eastern Standard Times. It's almost the weekend, so it's almost time for slumber party, summerween. That'll be a lot of fun. I don't know what movie we're gonna watch yet, but if anybody has a horror film in the public domain they might like to watch, this a short film, not too long of a film, please let me know. Suggest it in the comments. The first collective message is at 15 minutes, and the last one was just now at like 1:16. Sorry, I was called to stop doing collective messages for a while, but I've been called to do it again. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. If you'd like to get a reading between in the now and I'm not online, just email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com or find me on Instagram. Gypsy Queen Card Reader or StormieBleu, Music is Sacred. Have a good night, everybody. Be safe. Be good to yourself with your thoughts. Mwah. Love and light bright. Oh, that's interesting. What was that all about? Oh, cool. It shows everybody's name who talked in the chat tonight. Alright, cool. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, everybody who came by.